The 1990s were a golden era for Japanese performance cars. It was a time when style and raw innovation came together to create some of the most iconic vehicles ever made. But which ones truly left their mark? In this video, we'll count down the top 10 most iconic Japanese domestic market cars of the 90s that shaped a generation of car enthusiasts and racers. Buckle up as we take a ride through JDM history. Starting us off at number 10 is the Mazda MX-5 Miata, which rolled onto the scene in 1989. Now, it might not have the power of some of the other cars on this list, but what it lacks in horsepower, it more than makes up with its lightweight design and incredible handling. Under the hood, you've got a 1.6-liter inline-4 engine, putting out around 116 horsepower. It's not blistering fast, but the Miata wasn't about speed. It was about the pure joy of driving. The open-top roadster design made it a hit with enthusiasts who wanted something fun and accessible. The Miata also played a big role in motorsports, introducing people to racing through amateur track days and events. To this day, this little roadster still has a cult following, and enthusiasts continue to race and modify them. Fun fact, with over 1 million units sold, it's earned its spot in the Guinness World Records as the best-selling two-seater sports car ever. Sliding into number 9 is the Toyota Celica GT-4, specifically the ST205 model, introduced in 1994. This all-wheel drive rally car was powered by a turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 engine that delivered a thrilling 252 horsepower. The Celica had the styling that featured a prominent front bumper and flared wheel arches, making it a standout on the road. Its iconic design features included a large rear spoiler and a sporty outlook. And it wasn't just a pretty face, this car was a serious competitor in the World Rally Championship. In fact, legendary rally drivers like Didier Auriol and Juha Kankkunen took the GT4 to victory on multiple occasions. Amazing! Coming in at number 8, we've got the Honda Integra Type R, a car that really captures the essence of Japanese engineering. First launched in 1995, this DC2 model packed a naturally aspirated 1.8-liter inline-4 VTEC engine, pushing out an impressive 197 horsepower. What made the Integra Type R stand out wasn't just the power, it was the whole package. The lightweight body paired with sharp handling made this car a track beast. And of course, the championship white color became a signature look. Plus, those iconic design features like the front bumper and rear wing made it look fast even when standing still. It's no surprise that the Integra Type R left a lasting mark on car enthusiasts, especially in the tuning scene, where its performance is still celebrated today. Oh, and here's a fun fact. When it first came out, the Integra Type R set a record for the fastest lap time around the Nürburgring for a front-wheel drive production car. Not too shabby for a little 1.8-liter engine. Coming in at number 7 is the Nissan Silvia S15, a car that earned its reputation on the streets and the track. Launched in 1999, the S15 packed a turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 engine, delivering around 247 horsepower. The S15's sleek design made it a favorite among street racers and drifters. The front end had a sharp look that's instantly recognizable. This car wasn't just about looks though, it had the handling to back it up, especially with its rear-wheel drive setup, making it a legend in the drifting world. Speaking of drifting, the Silvia S15 became a staple in Formula D and other drift competitions, solidifying its place in the tuning community. At number 6, we've got the Subaru Impreza WRX STI GC8, the rally king that debuted in 1992. This all-wheel drive powerhouse was driven by a turbocharged 2.0-liter Boxer engine, pushing out about 276 horsepower. The STI's wide body and massive rear spoiler gave it an unmistakable rally-bred look. This car dominated the World Rally Championship with drivers like Colin McRae behind the wheel, helping Subaru take home numerous titles. The GC8 version of the WRX STI played a massive role in shaping rally culture and became a fan favorite both on and off the track. Cracking the top 5, we've got the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6, another rally icon that went head-to-head with Subaru in the late 1990s. Powered by a turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 engine, the Evo 6 boasted 276 horses and a legendary all-wheel drive system. With its impressive design, flared fenders, and signature rear spoiler, the Evo 6 was built to win. This car dominated the rally scene, with drivers like Tommy Mäkinen winning multiple World Rally Championships in it. The Evo 6 wasn't just fast, it was a masterclass in handling, making it a favorite for turners and racers alike. At number 4, we've got the Honda NSX, the supercar that made Ferrari nervous. Released in 1990, the NSX was powered by a naturally aspirated 3.0-liter V6 engine, producing 270 horsepower. The NSX boasted an aluminum body, which was a game-changer for weight reduction and handling. Its mid-engine layout gave it balance, and its design turned heads everywhere. The NSX's legacy lives on as a benchmark for supercars, and it paved the way for the development of more affordable, high-performance sports cars. And lest it be forgotten, the Formula One legend Ayrton Senna helped fine-tune the NSX's suspension, making it a supercar that could take on Ferrari, but with a lower price tag. Sliding into third place, we have the Mazda RX-7 FD, the rotary-powered beast that became a tuning icon. Launched in 1992, the FD was equipped with a 1.3-liter twin-turbo rotary engine that cranked out around 276 horsepower. What made the RX-7 special was its perfect balance. Thanks to its lightweight design and rear-wheel drive setup, it handled way too well. The FD's elegant design turned heads, while its rotary engine gave it a sound unlike anything else on the road. The RX-7 was also a star in car culture, appearing in The Fast and the Furious as Dom Toretto's signature ride and becoming a legend in the drifting world. It was featured in countless video games like Need for Speed and Gran Turismo, cementing its place in JDM history. Taking the runner-up spot is the Toyota Supra MK4, a car that needs no introduction. Released in 1993, the Supra was powered by the legendary 3.0-liter 2JZ GTE inline-6 engine, producing up to 276 horsepower in stock form, but tuners often pushed it far beyond that. The Supra's sleek design with its wide stance and iconic rear wing made it an instant hit. But what really made this car famous was its appearance in The Fast and the Furious, where it became a hero car driven by Paul Walker's character, Brian O'Connor. This car had an outsized impact on the tuning community, with enthusiasts pushing its engine to over 1,000 horsepower in some cases. Its legacy as one of the greatest JDM cars of all time is undeniable. Oh, and here's something interesting. The 2JZ engine is still one of the most sought-after power plants for tuners worldwide. Finally, at number 1, we have the king of JDM, the Nissan Skyline GT-R R34. Released in 1999, the R34 is powered by the legendary 2.6-liter RB26DE-TT inline-6 engine, delivering around 276 horsepower, though in reality it was often much more. The GT-R was more than just an engine. Its advanced all-wheel drive system and precise handling made it a force to be reckoned with on both the streets and the track. Dubbed Godzilla, this car was known for dominating in races and became an icon in video games like Gran Turismo and movies like Too Fast, Too Furious. The R34's legacy is unmatched, representing the peak of JDM performance, engineering, and street racing culture. It's a car that enthusiasts still dream of owning today. And there you have it, our countdown of the top 10 most iconic JDM cars of the 1990s. These cars weren't just metal and machines, they influenced everything from car culture and racing to video games and movies. Whether it was the Miata, the rally-bred Impreza, or the legendary Skyline GT-R, Each of these cars left a lasting legacy that continues to inspire car enthusiasts around the world today. Now, here's a question for you. Which iconic JDM car do you think should have made this list? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the ride. Subscribe for more automotive content, and we'll catch you in the next one.